everybody, and welcome to more Layers of Fear. I am Gina, aka the Gina Chu. Tonight we are finishing the Inheritance DLC. We are going to try to go for the next two endings, the last two endings, which I'm really excited about. So I did a lot of research on it because I had problems finding like a very clear walkthrough. And I found out a lot of different things, which I guess I will comment on them as I see them in the game. But just to kind of give you an idea to start off with. Hello, Palolo! Hello. Which one do we... Oh. It did it! Remember when I told you guys when I went to the third one, it like freaked out on me? No, that one was doing it! It tried to bite me! So I believe I did the family save file, for this, but, so basically, there are two main endings. There is the one where you don't forgive the father, which is the one that we got just by playing completely blind last time. Hi, Caleb! And there is also the ending where we forgive our father, and to forgive our father, it appears that we need to do things that, probably seem kind of obvious, you know, during that scene where we're banging on the piano and he's telling us to shut up and go draw, leave the piano alone. During that big ending sequence, painting with the paintbrush and following his instructions rather than grabbing the crayons. Stuff like that. I also did confirm that those doors with the mother and the father do kind of imply you taking sides. However, apparently the scenes are exactly the same no matter whose door you go through. It kind of just changes the ending, so we're going to be going through the father's side of the door the entire time to get this next ending. This walkthrough that I found also should hopefully point us in the direction of all 9 of those paintings that make what I think should probably wind up being our face. And then apparently, if we stand there for like 30 seconds or a minute or something like that with our flashlight on the picture and then turn the flashlight off, apparently that will get us the third ending if we get the first 2 endings. I don't really know what that's about. That is all I've really looked into it, is I was just like, how do you trigger the third ending? And apparently if you get all 9 of those pictures and you've gotten the forgive your father and don't forgive your father ending, and you shine the light at the picture for like some amount of time and then turn off your flashlight, apparently that triggers the ending. I don't know what it's about, but that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to start by jumping back into Inheritance. And we are going to, what is this now? I don't know why this doesn't say, is this the right one? Is this the right save file? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Because I don't want to have to play it again twice. We're going to have to see. I could play it through twice if I really need to, because getting the not forgive your father ending is very simple. Just kind of rush through stuff. But, I'm pretty sure that this is the save file that we used last time, so I'm going to take new game for Inheritance, and we are going to use the walkthrough to get all the pictures and make sure that we do all the things that are nice to our father so we can get this other ending.
When I was a child, I used to lay in bed late at night.
We've already seen that. I also confirmed, by the way, that I was missing nothing by not going into the artist's room before we got pulled into everything in the study that's supposed to happen. Alright, so F turns our flashlight on and off. Right. So the first thing I want to do is grab the letter here, which we saw last time from the lawyer. And the next thing I want to do is grab a letter that is in one of these drawers here. Here we go. Yeah. We read this last time. So apparently that's part of what we want to do, or at least all the stuff that we can see. This looks like a complete playthrough. Alright, so we need to go into the kitchen, walk towards the door with the bricks. You'll recall a memory of your dog and your dad. You do have a choice to open the door or not, which affects an ending. Yeah. So, this is one of the things to get the dad ending is when we go into the kitchen and we get the memory of him being like, let the goddamn dog out. Like, we need to open the door and let the dog out and do what our father says we want to. Obey our father and do what he says as much as we possibly can to get this other ending. So, we know the kitchen is right through here.
Ugh. Ugh, it reeks in here.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's like rotten food and stuff, most of which, as we know, is kept in this drawing somehow. Anyway. Alright, here we go. We're gonna make sure we open up the door.
I swear, that dog doesn't shut up!
Woo! We let the dog out. Alright, so we can act in these
How
scenes.
did you get out? Go on, get out of here! Before I find a way to keep you in there for good.
I figured we could interact with those scenes a little bit more. Okay, yeah, so I'm pretty sure we're supposed to do that because it got the dog to shut up, which made him happy. After it's done, we'll find a drawing on the inside of the wall. Ah, yes. I remember this drawing, yeah, him putting the dog on the... Yeah, he was not fond of the dog. I'm also decided that I want to try and maybe think about things a little bit more from the artist's perspective, and maybe since this ending is supposed to be about, like, you know, forgiving the father, like, maybe I should try to find some redeeming qualities and forgiveness within the father too, you know what I mean? Like, if we're going to approach it from that kind of thing and get that ending, maybe I should be thinking stuff too. I don't know, queens. It was just a thought that I had. I hope you all had a lovely weekend, by the way. I was off work today. I had a ton of stuff to do. I'm getting new glasses. My eyes definitely have changed. I needed new glasses. I'm also getting special lenses that help filter out some blue light that tires your eyes out when you're on the computer for a long time, which is pretty much all I do during my job and here on stream. So hopefully that will maybe help me not be so goddamn blind during streams. Next, go to the utility closet underneath the staircase, and you'll recall a memory and find a drawing on the floor. I don't remember oh, yeah. The utility thing underneath the staircase. Yeah, this thing. Hello, Modrox. Hello and welcome. How are you today, my friend? Alright, let's see if we can do something nice for Dad. Ooh.
This place is a mess.
Right, all of the rat traps.
I can hear you in there. I'm coming, you furry little bastards. You're not getting away this time. Oh, where did I put that damn key?
Oh, I hope we weren't supposed to do that. Uh-oh. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of ending we get. I'm trying not to show some of this stuff. Yep, so here's the other one of us hidden. And these are definitely our eyes. I think this picture is definitely of us. And these are the pictures that we need to grab, all 9 of them. So I do make sure, I want to make sure that I see them. Utility closet underneath the staircase. Right. Note 3 and memory drawing number 3. Go down to the basement. I will find a note to the left of the table. A little bit behind it is a drawing on a stack of papers behind a crate. Okay. So we just make sure I have this right so that we can get these other endings. A note to your left table. A little bit behind it is a drawing of a stack of papers behind a crate. Okay. Stupid thing. Alright, here's the letter. Right, I remember reading this. Give her back, give her back, give her back, give her back. Yeah, when it was taken. Right, and then there is... I feel like this might be the wrong save file because I feel like these pictures should have already been taken. Right?
No, that's Maybe... I told you never to come down here!
Oh, I pissed Dad off. Oh, no! Alright, so here is the picture that we need. Oh shit, I already fucked this up. Okay, great. Nice to know. There was apparently something I needed to get within that memory, even.
When I was a child, I used to lay in...
Maybe I should have read the whole paragraph before I went in there. Gina, you're an idiot. At least it'll give me a chance to undo some of the stuff that I felt like, I probably should have done. Alright, so we'll just redo this really quick. Really didn't go through much. Right. Then we went...
Ugh. Ugh, it reeks in here.
Here we go. Whoop.
I swear, that dog doesn't shut up!
Yep. We shut the dog up. Are you happy now, Dad?
How the hell did you get out? Go on, get out of here! Before I find a way to keep you in there for good.
See, it's hard to know if that made Dad happy because, like, he got annoyed, but at least we shut the dog up. Which I'm sure probably made him happy. Alright, so here is number 1. There we go. We grabbed it. Yeah, I have a feeling I may have to do the bad ending over again, which is fine because that's simple to go through. So we're going to go through here, and this time I'm going to not lock the door because it seems like Dad would probably want to come in here.
Oh, this place is a mess.
I can hear you in there. I'm coming, you furry little bastards. You're not getting away this time. What the hell are you doing in there? Get out!
Hi, Dad. I'm here doing a thing. Alright, there's number 2. Now we go down to the basement. Get spooked by this falling over. Get that letter. Okay, so apparently there's something I need to see in- oh! Right here.
What is that?
I don't know what that was.
Yes! That's it!
Oh, I left him alone. He's happy. He's happy because I didn't interrupt him. Awesome. I believe I interrupted him the first time, too. And there is another picture. Alright, awesome. So I am glad that I redid this because that seems like a much better... Yeah. There's a note to the left and some gray stringy mess. Go into the bathroom and next to the toilet there is a Hawaii magazine. So we need to go get that. I remember the Hawaii magazine in the bathroom, actually. I do remember getting that. It's over here, right? Oh no, it's here on the floor. Here we go. Why wait for hell? You deserve it now. Rough. Alright, drawing number 4. Go upstairs and take an immediate right. Down the hall in front of a door is a table with a drawing. I believe I know exactly what table it is referring to. So let us ascend the stairs.
Ugh, what's wrong with this thing?
I know, annoying, right? Yep, here's the painting. Alright, there's another picture. I believe this one is the bottom left. I know we were trying to kind of figure out, like, which painting was which, you know what I mean? Maybe that one I picked up in the memory was the one that we were missing, because we got 8 out of 9 of them last time. I still wouldn't have gotten the ending from it because I didn't get both endings, but... Drawing, okay. Memory number 4 and drawing number 5. Just after the 4th drawing, turn around and walk into the mother's bedroom. Drawing number 5 will be in the closet when you first enter the room, and then we walk up to the bed and recall another memory. Okay.
I stand on desks for $100. No wonder you're fucking so annoying.
Alright, here's the other picture. Yep. Walk up to the bed, recall another memory.
Huh. I don't remember that being there.
Here we go.
I can hear you out there. Please, please help me. It hurts. Oh, it hurts so much. I can't take it anymore. Why won't you help me? Oh, you're just like your father. You don't care about me.
Right, this
you
is
probably wish I was dead.
That was probably good for the father ending. No, before there's another picture under the broken table. Near the sofas and furniture. Oh, here.
I'm done.
Lies, 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 lies. Right. Yeah, I don't know if I remember seeing that. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Sorry, I was lurking on people and I forgot to mute the tabs before I jumped in the stream. Here we go. Go into the closet near the daughter's bedroom where all the portraits of the mother are kept. In the very right corner will be a drawing. Maybe...
That dog better not be where I think it is. Get the hell off! I told you not to spoil that fucking mutt!
Oh, maybe I should have gotten the dog off. I was trying to. I didn't know that was gonna trigger a memory. Uh-oh! Okay, okay. Dear God. Alright. Let's go to the room where he stashed all the paintings. It's this room. This is the drawing that we missed, because I didn't really walk into this room. This is the drawing that we missed, guys. This is where we missed it. Damn it. It was right here the whole time. Look at that. It's us getting confused, circled by these failed photos of our mom that Dad kept painting. Oh, God. Okay. The daughter's room. And in the corner there will be a very blurry painting. Walk up to it and recall the memory. If you want to get it done quickly, just look away from the dad while he's painting, and he'll finish the story quicker from being upset. Effects. Yeah, no. I remember this. The drawing will be right under the now clear painting. Okay, so no. This is one of the things that I did read about, that if you remember this memory where he was telling us to stay still and just look forward so that he could paint us. We need to stay still and listen to him. We need to make sure that we do this. Hands off.
All right, young lady. Shall we continue?
Yes, Father.
Right. Whatever happens, just keep looking at me and listen.
Yes, Father. We will listen to you. We
Now,
will be a good...
Where was I? Ah, yes. The princess was all alone in the dark. And yet, she felt that the evil witch was lurking nearby.
We're gonna stay staring at Dad.
As her eyes adjusted to the darkness,
Nope.
she saw something
Nope.
moving.
We're gonna keep staring at Dad. I have to move the mouse to keep staring at him because it's trying to make me move.
That would be the end of her. The princess heard a fearsome growl.
I'm right here.
The witch had unleashed her familiar, the hellhound.
I'm watching you, Dad.
Its
I'm
perky
ignoring
ears
it all.
squaring
Oh
even
God,
the
this is
slightest
terrible.
sound. The princess remained motionless, letting the monster pass. There was a stillness in the air.
Oh, this is so creepy, and this is
Princess
actually right.
breathed a sigh of
This
relief.
is very difficult to control.
For a
Actually,
moment,
the game wants to move
It
on
seemed
its
like
own,
the
and I'm
worst was
fighting it.
behind her. And yet she knew that it was not over.
It's trying to make me look away.
There was still danger nearby. There was still danger nearby,
Sorry, Dad.
waiting for her slightest move. Frozen
I'm
in
right here.
terror, she kept looking straight ahead.
I'm looking
Suddenly,
straight ahead.
She heard a terrifying cackle. It was the evil witch herself. The wretched thing despised beauty
This
and
is so
innocence.
creepy, actually.
She had neither.
Don't you look away!
Yeah, he is making it. The game is turning
was
me.
near.
The game is turning me.
Just
I'm
outside
actively
of me.
fighting against the game.
But our heroine didn't dare to look.
I hope I'm
She
not
had to
pissing
keep
him off
her
too
head
much.
straight, lest she be cursed by the witch's foul magic.
Well, this is just him trying to get us
Almost
to.
feel the chilling touch of the
Hi,
witch's
I'm still
hand at
looking
her
at
neck.
you.
She felt the sudden
Sorry if I'm
urge
not
to
looking at
run
the
away,
chat. This is actually very
but
difficult.
fought it with all her will, for she knew that was precisely what the witch would have wanted.
Stop making me
And
turn!
then, just like that, the chill was gone. She saw a glimmer of light over the horizon. The sun was almost upon her. It was almost dawn. It was almost over. And there, the princess stood triumphant in the sun, smiling as she...
Did I make you happy?
That's not right. Her face. Why is she still... scared?
Because you told me a scary
Oh,
story,
God.
Dad.
I didn't mean to... Princess, I am so sorry.
He realized he scared her.
It's not that he was cruel. It's just that, to him, reality was just a pale reflection of art. He was blind to the world, unless it was translated to him through a canvas.
So, interesting point of measure is that we were kind of looking all over the place last time because there was lots of sights to see and the game was physically turning me. He got very angry. The scene ended before he finished the story, and we had a painting of us, like, I think, like, curled, like, on the floor, like, looking all sad, and she was like, Dad was such a monster, he was so cruel to me. Now we stayed still, and she's kind of trying to understand him through his perspective, so I think that's a good sign that we did that properly. There's also this that we need to grab. This is also part of that set of paintings. Yeah. So basically what it seemed like was he was telling the story about, like, trying to make us realize, like, you know, the princess has to stay forward and look at me. He was telling the story as a way to, like, get the daughter to continue looking forward so he could paint her. And then when he realized how scared her expression was, he realized he actually spooked her with the story and then felt bad because that wasn't his intention. He was just trying to keep her attention to get her staring at him. So, you know, I guess I kind of understand that. Okay, the drawing will now be right under the painting. Since the door to the painting room is locked, we now go to the father's office. Before grabbing anything, we will be transported into a memory sequence. And this involves part 2 of the walkthrough. Let's see what we need to do in part 2. As a baby, you'll get to choose which parent to believe, respect, and love more. Every choice affects the end result of the game. In this walkthrough, this person chose the mother because they've done the father in a previous trial. The levels have the same exact notes and drawings and memories, just the speech and dialogue are different because you're looking at it through different perspectives. We went back and forth because I wanted to keep them equal because I felt like maybe that would be the best ending if we hold our parents in equal esteem, but we want to try and understand and be good to the father so that we can forgive him. So we are definitely going to go to the father's side of things the entire time here. We're going to love on our daddy. That is what we are going for. That was a really rough sequence, too. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Was like we decided to go down the dad's end the first time, and then when we came back, the dad's picture was huge, and the mother's was like squished into the corner here. So I was like, oh, we should go through the mother's side so that they stay equal. And then I did the mother's side, and then when we came back here again, they were equal again. But I think we need to stick with the dad. So that is what I'm going to do. Okay. After going through the first floor and down the hallway, you'll come across a piano room. There's a music sheet with the sound of the piano. After playing and getting yelled at by the father, you will have to get your crayons from a cupboard behind the chair. Right. And the last time I just continued banging on the keyboard just to piss him off, because I thought that was kind of dickish of him, and yeah, that didn't work out very well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Here we go. Yes.
Hey there. Oh, come on. Don't be afraid. It won't bite. Here. Try for yourself.
Okay.
No, that's not quite right. Huh. Still not quite there.
Okay.
Whoever's pounding on that piano, quit it!
Gotcha, Pops! Quitting it. Yes, we will find the crayons. Where are the crayons? You'll have to get your crayons from a cupboard behind the chair. Okay. Here's the chair. There's chairs over here. We don't have our flashlight. Oh, here we go. Why won't it let me open them? Maybe I have to continue to play to get yelled at him, to get yelled at by him again? Or maybe there's a key somewhere? I don't want to piss him off anymore. I'm afraid of getting a bad end that I don't want. Alright,
Did I not make myself clear?
please let me into I want to get the crayons.
You know what? I have an idea. Go get your crayons.
Okay. There we go. Now we've got our crayons. Beautiful. Here's the crayons. Okay. After you get to get crayons from a cupboard behind the chair, once then go back to the music sheet and play the correct shapes and colors for the piano. What? Oh! Is this the same picture as I have here? It is. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, so I have the picture here, so let's do it. There we go. And then the heart. And then the square. Square. And then the circle. Yeah, I think she told me to go get my crayons and I refused because I was like, fuck Dad, and that didn't turn out well, obviously. Alright, there. Then the star. Circle. And then X.
That's actually not bad. Look at you, young lady. It looks like talent runs in the family.
Well, thank you, Dad. Look at that. He paid us a compliment. What a swell father. Okay, now out the door you go. Continue down till you reach a room with broken tables and a chandelier. Yes. Yes, sir. Ooh. So I guess what the mother did was basically use the crayons to help her figure out the notes better. He didn't mind us playing the piano, he just minded us sounding really awful. Alright, here we go. Alright. Drawing number 8. When in the messy, broken room, look for the clock tower in the back corner next to a dresser. Pull the dresser drawers to make a staircase and walk up to the top. Click on the clock and enter an alternate version of the room. The drawing will be on a wheelchair next to some stuffed bears. Okay, hold on. Clock tower in the back door. Okay. Oh, my battery's running low. Hold on. I don't remember doing this either. I must not have realized I could do this. I know I did make a staircase out of drawers in a future part of this game. But... here we go. Okay. Click the clock and enter an alternate version of the room. Whoa! It's going. The droid will be on a wheelchair next to some stuffed bears. Do I go down now? I guess it is. Okay, here's... This might also be the... Maybe this is the drawing that we missed. Don't be sad, Mommy. We'll be... broken... together. What the fuck? That's fucking disturbing. What the actual fuck? Okay. Wow. Click on the clock and filter through 2 different alterations. There will be one with the wheelchair and the drawing, and there will be one with the safe and the gramophone playing. Find the code combination either in the dresser with the wheelchair, on top of the dining table. Dresser with the wheelchair. And the dresser with the wheelchair. Or stuck between the books on the bookshelf. Right, there's an alternate version of this with the gramophone. We should probably find it. I see, I have to step down when the correct one happens. That's the broken one. Here we go. So when I step down, it stops. Okay. Oh. What am I looking for again? A code combination either in the dresser with the wheelchair, on top of the dining table with the gramophone. Can I climb up here too? Is that what this is telling me to do? No. Okay. Or by the... Aha, here it is. 165? Something 65. Don't fiddle with the gramophone handle. Okay. Walk to the safe and enter the code to receive another flashback. Okay. Where's the safe? Does anybody see a safe? Oh, or is the safe in another... Maybe the safe is in the broken iteration of this room? Let's see. Definitely don't see a safe here. Do y'all see a safe? I mean, the kid definitely has a case of the crazy. Whoa. Uncalled for. Anybody see a safe anywhere? Oh. 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 I get you, game. I catch you cold. I didn't want that one. It's up here. There we go. Last time I just fiddled with it. I don't know how to... It's right and then left and then right, right? Okay, hold on. 1. Six. Got it. Got it. Hey, Vicky, what's up? Do I prefer pancakes to French toast? I prefer pancakes, personally. Oh, okay. So what is in here?
It was my fault. My mistake.
Oh, whispered word.
Never forget what I did. What I made her do. I need to hold on to this. Not as penance. Not as punishment. As a reminder.
That's the knife that the wife killed herself with. Ain't it? That's rough. That's rough, Queen. Oh. It is. The gramophone is turning all by itself. Alright, great. There is a note in the bookshelf when you go back to the dark chandelier room that has the table still intact and not with the broken one. Okay, I didn't realize there was multiple versions of the broken room. So, one with the table intact. There is a note inside the bookshelf. So, let's do that. Oh. Can I not? I can't change it anymore. Alright. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's just the combination. Interesting. Okay. Pancakes are pretty delicious. What kind of pancakes? Go and enter the next room. Okay. Once again, we enter familiar room. Choose what you will, but I still went full mom mode. Okay, so this is going to lead back to the area with the mom and the father. I think we need to go full dad mode here. See, look at this. Like, all of his stuff is over here, and the wife is just sitting over there like, hi. Okay, keep doing the hallway till a baby runs from you and a cabinet falls right in front of you. Go left and enter an office of the toy. Alright, so when the thing falls in front of us, we go left into an office of the toy chest. Yep, there's the baby. Yep. We're here with you, Team Daddy, to get the We Forgive Dadu, and I call my dad Dadu. I don't know why. My brother and I both do it. I'm an adult. Throw some, like, chocolate chips or something into it. Chocolate chip pancakes. Or blueberries. I love blueberry pancakes. What's your favorite kind of pancakes? Let's talk about pancakes. Let's talk about breakfast food. Let's talk about shit. What kind of pancakes do you like? Everybody, sound off in the chat right now. If you're on YouTube watching this, leave a comment below. Do it. I want to know about pancakes. What do you like about pancakes? What do you not like about pancakes? What flavors of pancakes do you like? Where do you like to get pancakes from? Do you like to make them yourself? Do you like to go to a restaurant? Tell me all about it. Let's discuss pancakes. It's the stupidest thing ever. Okay, inside the toy chest with an X on it, walk up to the tiny stairs and you will find a children's time chart. Okay, yep. Painting, sleeping, painting, hiding, painting, crying, crying, painting. Good! Oh my gosh. To the right of the chest there is a tad hidden blue door that blends in well with the dark room. We need to enter the door. Oh, I see. What is the baby running you at full speed of terror? A train-like scenario will commence as well as shadow figures at the end of the hall. Keep walking until a wall randomly appears, blocking you in 4 sides. After the whole show, you'll find a little toy train set on the ground. Pick it up and remember the good times you had with your dad. Alright, we want to remember good times with dad, so let's do that. Oh god, we're on the train to Fuckville! I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. We did this last time. Reese's Waffles. Wow, Caleb just went... Yeah.
I can't do this without you.
It's okay. I'm here, Dad. I want to hug you and love you because I understand you or something. I'm not afraid. Woo! I like how I'm like, what's your favorite pancakes? And Caleb is like, Reese's Waffles. Sunglasses. Reese's Waffles sounds delicious. I like blueberry pancakes as well. I'm allergic to bananas, so I don't usually do bananas, but I do like banana nut bread. So maybe banana nut pancakes would be interesting. But I usually go like blueberry or chocolate chip. Oh my god, we're burning. Help, we're on a train to Fuckville. I've never had mixed berry pancakes, but I bet the other berries would be good. Like, I'm a fan of raspberries and blackberries and stuff like that. You know what I mean? What do we have to do here? I like how it's still shaking. Right, we have to go pick up the toy train set and remember good times with Dad. Right, okay. Yeah, I like raspberries and I like blackberries, so I would be down with throwing some of those in. Whoa, next stop. Sadness.
Ow!
Oh, hey, Princess. I didn't know you were out here. No, it's all right. Daddy just tripped. You know, clumsy old deck leg.
Huh.
Oh, there. You don't need to worry. Daddy's just tired. So very tired.
Interesting that happened, because if you remember the first time we played through, this was broken because he stepped on it and he screamed at us for leaving it out in the hallway. So it seems like the memories that she has of her father are changing depending on how we choose to look at it, which is kind of interesting, because obviously there is some truth, like either he broke the train and got pissed at her, or he didn't. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the kind of thing that's up to interpretation, but I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of an interesting thing. Okay. Note number 9. Enter a room where you will see a drawing of your mother's face on a frame tear off. Yes. You have to find all 3 pieces. Yes, we remember that. The end result of the completed picture is note number 6. The first piece is in a drawer on the dining table. Right. Yeah, I remember we had to do this. Alright, yeah, this part we got a little stuck at, but we figured it out. I'm down for it. Make something for, like, board game night or something next time, and we will be more than happy to try them out. Last time I made something for board game night, I made Almond Joy cookies. They were amazing. Amazing. This is the door. Oh, no, here we go. Yep. I remember this endless hellhole that I kept getting stuck at. I still like turning that thing. Yep. Well, maybe make something for, like, the Christmas party when we have it in January. Yes, my friends and I, we have a huge Christmas party every year. That's what the film project that I'm working on is for. We always make a big parody video every year. But we always wind up having it in January because obviously during Christmas time, we're all with our families or, like, away visiting family. And then the first what's it called? The first weekend of January is always MagFest, and all of our friends are always at MagFest. So what that winds up being is nobody's there for the party. But then our friend that hosts the party, he's gonna be away on a business trip that next weekend, so we're having it on, like, the 19th of January, which is very late for a Christmas party, but whatever. Yeah, you should make something for the party. Why is this endlessly... Where is the picture that is supposed to be falling off? Do I have to go back up? I may have to go back up. Possibility. Hmm. 'Cause, 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 Yeah, well, I mean, we can't make the party work for everybody. I know John said that there may be something going on that weekend, but he said worst comes to worst, he'll be late, which is fine. As long as he's there for the showing of the video that he takes part in making, that's fine. Where is the picture? Yes. No, we're not going to show the video without John there. Like, no offense to you, but I'm saying, like, you know, because John is a part of making it, we're not going to show it without him. What is going on here? Alright, we obviously need to find the picture of our mother's face and have it fly off. I thought that it was in the hallway before you walked in here. Like, I thought it was up on the wall over here. Wasn't it? I don't know. Did the game break on me? You will definitely be there to see. Seeing it live with everybody is like an experience, and oh man, is it full of sass this year. I've written, like, I would say somewhere in the vicinity of 80 to 85% of everything. Oh, okay. The picture fell apart. I didn't see it. I had to go find the pieces. I didn't realize it fell apart. Now that I know it already fell apart, now I know what to do. That's where my confusion came. I can't wait either. I can't wait to start filming. That's starting soon. Like, I'm not one to toot my own horn, but I will say that Dan looked at the script and was like, holy shit, Gina. He was like, you're great. You're fantastic. I was very proud of myself. Come on. Come on. There we go. And there's the other piece. Okay, the third piece was the one that really tripped us up last time. Whoop, oh. Oh, well, lordy me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I had a lot of fun writing it. I think it'll be fun. Alright. Right, so I forget how to do this. There is, something that we need to knock. Yeah! You have to come around here and knock this over. So, because this room stays the same even though we loop. So now that I push this over, when we go loop through it again, the page will fall there and not burn. That was the solution. Exactly! Loops, my brother. Oh man, I beat today's, well, technically the one that started yesterday, but this morning I beat the Daily Climb and Slay the Spire. And oh man, loops, my brother. Loops was the most important thing. I had loops, and then I had echo form, so it's just like, oh, loops upon loops upon loops, my brother. Let's just have all the loops. And then I filled my orbs with frost orbs, and then I just had, like, ridiculous amounts of defense, and then, woke bloke couldn't touch me. Okay. Let's see what we need to do after this. Alright. If you get the third piece, go downstairs and go through the closed door. Go to the left, all the way to the back, and find an old black and white picture of the daughter and the dog. Okay. So... We're gonna go to the left, all the way to the back. Oh, yeah, this room where I got very, very lost and confused. Yep. Remember that. The next room is a seemingly harmless color room with a nice deer mantle. So the left is a drawer with the left. As I break it open and find another drawer. Okay. Right, the key is in the vase, right? I remember that. How do we get past this room? I don't remember. I don't remember how we got past this. Oh, I do. We have to go back up. And put the pieces back into the painting. We have to go back and do some more loops, my brother. The Christmas party this year is going to be really good. I'm excited about it. 11 out of 10. Yep, here we are. Now we're up top here.
Oh, hey there, young lady. Shouldn't you be in bed? It's all right. You can stay. Just don't make too much noise. Daddy's working.
The father's so much nicer now.
Who's that? It's Mommy. What? That's not what Mommy looks like? Well, she does to me.
Okay, so here's something else I just noticed. The last time we played through this, when we got this picture, part of it was her burned face. And he got very angry when we looked at this, and he always had trouble, like, trying to, you know, paint her the way that she was to fix her. And now he's just like, oh, she looks beautiful to me. I mean, it looks like she has a fake eye here or something. I mean, like, this is almost like a very weird, like, considering that we played from his perspective in the main game, like, this almost just seems like a complete false story that she's telling herself to justify the shit her father did. Because this is not the way he acted that I remember. Right. This is the room. Right. We need to break the vase. Get the key. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure that I don't have to do anything special here. Break it open to find another drawing. After you wake up after being swarmed by vicious flies, you'll come across a long hallway of dressers. Okay, so let's be overcome by flies first. Oh god! Oh god! There's flies everywhere! Dad, what's happening? Dad, save me! We're apparently on good terms even though you were a douchebag. Ah! Terrible. Oh. So, you'll come across a long hallway of dressers and books and cake. Oh, yeah. Before going up the plank, go to the left behind everything and find a newspaper clipping on a stack of paper. Okay. Yeah, this is the heights area that made me want to vomit. Oh, look how tiny the mother's picture is now. Ooh. Look how tiny it is. Look how big all the dad stuff is. Ah, shit, guys. Mom is just getting shoved out of the picture here. Okay. So, you said before we go up the plank, go behind everything and there's something on a stack of something. Here we go. A clipping. A revolutionary projection method takes an audience by storm. The world-renowned genius engineer, businessman, and philanthropist went on and on about his vision for the future. Out of air, just appears in air. This is a lot. That's why I'm not reading it outside. Seemingly bored of his son, who was on voice. Entire duplicate of the speaker took the stage and proceeded to address the audience. Then came another and another. The entire stage is filled with what seemed like identical twins of the inventor. The crowd erupted into a standing ovation. The man himself appeared at the back of the room. The doppelgangers gradually dissolved into thin air. This is ... proceeded to take questions from the audience until the response was overwhelmingly positive. There were a few skeptics to be found. Interesting. Is that the artist? This is fainting have been reported. Potential applications seemingly limitless from engineering through education to medicine to visual art. Interesting. I don't really know like what that's in reference to. Okay. You'll follow the creepy child to find a beautiful pink decorated cake. That's flashback number 2. Okay. I remember the pink cake. There's the cake. Okay, creepy demon child, thank you. This is what we want to look at, right? Yes, that's flashback number 2.
Happy birthday to you.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
And Neurotic Goddess, thank you so much for the follow, my friend, and welcome to the Chu-Chu Club. Everybody, please give our newest family member a super warm welcome. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. I appreciate it. Thank you, Caleb, for hitting those commands. I appreciate it and love you. 2 pieces. Okay. So that was the first birthday cake. Continue along, pulling dressers down to make stairs and pathways to find a less pretty brown cake. Flashback number 3. Keep moving to the end of the hall and find a Play-Doh-looking cake. Flashback number 4. Okay, so we do need to look at all of them. I wonder how they are going to change because it seemed like those were the product of the father not giving a crap and just forgetting. So I'm kind of interested to see... Oh, no. I wanted to push it this way. I'm kind of interested to see if that changes now that we seem to be on good terms with the dad. Oh, don't spit apples at me. Whoa, guy. I think we need the ball to fall, right? Or maybe not. Oh dear. Yeah. I remember this. Oh, the heights. Yeah, the parents are never named either. It's just the artist and the wife. They always blotch out their names, too. Maybe that was the daughter they were talking about. Hello there, baby doll. And let's see if I can not fall this time. Now that I kind of know where I'm going, it's not as scary. Alright.
Honey, you have to come out. She's waiting for us. Don't make me do this by myself.
No, I don't want her to see me like this.
This was the same memory we had last time.
I'm sorry, I can't.
So I guess that was his attempt at, I don't know, making a cake for her. Alright, so, so we need to go back over here, up here, and then I forgot about that! And then I think if we... Yeah, we pull this down. Then we have to go back over there and walk. And that's how we get past that. Because I fell last time. Because I had no idea what was going on. Whoa. Okay, oh, why is this still so scary? God damn it. So maybe we came up with that technology. Alright, here we go. Here's the other cake. I'm coming. I'm coming, little girl.
Why would you do this?
And this is when she killed herself.
Now? I can't do this without you.
Alright, so those memories don't seem to have changed. Okay. Next, you will enter a room that sounds completely different for a change. Birds! Almost like nature. There is a locked dresser that I'm unsure if can be opened up, but nevertheless keep walking to the door with the big monster shadow. Okay. Interesting that they don't know if it can be unlocked, and I don't know. There are indeed birdies. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, that is locked. I don't know. Maybe it's not meant to be open. Yeah, well, the first one was a regular cake, but it had pencils in place of the candles, and then that one looks like it was made like completely out of Play-Doh. Flashback number 5, memory number 8. You will come through the door and find yourself falling floor after floor as the baby is being chased by your dog. After it's finished, there will be a broken bottle of bourbon on the floor. Flashback number 5. And then walk up to the couch to gauge your memory. Alright, so go through this, pick up the bourbon, walk to the couch. Gotcha. I remember this part too, of falling through over and over. Oh, here we go. Something happened with the dog, too. Jesus Christ. Don't come at me, pupper.
What was that? Oh, no.
Honey, I need you.
Oh, that's the...
I need my medicine.
That's the medicine.
Oh, please. Oh, it hurts so much.
That's not a bottle.
Why won't you help me? Why are you punishing me like this? Whatever I did, I'm sorry.
That's awful. Also, Alexa just went off because I don't know what her problem is. Yeah, I think that it's not really a bottle of bourbon. It's her medicine. I don't know why the walkthrough said that, but anyway. I'll go to the couch to engage a memory and then enter the next room, which is walkthrough part 4. I walked up to the couch. I do not see a memory being engaged. There is a door here, though. Okay. I think maybe this isn't supposed to really engage a memory, that's just, yeah, what we're supposed to look at. Okay. Did he burn the dog? I don't remember that ever being a thing. Although there was that one picture that we found of him in the kitchen with the dog. It looked like he was kind of burning the dog that we just found here in the DLC. So maybe? I don't know. So we walk here. There should be a closet full of toys and a drawing on the floor. This definitely looks like our room. Yep. Missing cat. Oh, that's the cat. Mr. Scooter, reward all my dollies. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, we fixed that cat last time, didn't we? Oh, could we not? Please and thank you. That'd be great if we could not do that. Okay, you will come across a cat toy with a friendly line. Needless to say, you have to put it back together. Right. Okay. So yeah, I didn't go in there last time. I went over here last time, which is what we want to do because this is where the cat is. We need to fix the cat. So if you guys remember this thing, here's the cat. It is missing both of its legs. Alright. Yes, okay, so first thing we do is put back the tail. Right, he's a little happier, but we need to find his other legs. So, go to the room with the table and a clock, and right next to the clock, open the drawer and find a drawing. Okay, I want to make sure that I don't miss anything in here. I'm pretty sure I got this room pretty thoroughly last time, but... Yep, this is a much happier... Oh yeah, that was the one, this is the one that, I'm sorry, I didn't let it do its thing. Yeah, that's supposed to do that. Like, oh no, they're fighting over me. Yes. After that, climb the little stairs to the sofa and onto the table. Grab the lid from the jar. Go to the clock and replace the cog with the lid. Yes. God damn it. Why did that happen? I thought I wasn't allowed to fall off. Whoa. Don't do that, please. Right. Okay. Go down to the sofa again, climb on the armrest, look up and find a red wheel and pull it down, replace the wheel with the cog. Right. What are you doing? Jesus Christ, game. Yes, up here. And then I have to stay in its light, otherwise the thing gets me, right? Yes. Walk with the cat and do not get out of its light circle. You will die, yes. Enter the room, talk with mom or dad on the wall, and wake up from the memory sequence. Okay, we definitely want to talk with dad. Alright, here we go. There is your leg, my dear. There you go, cutie pie. Alright, so we need to stay very close to him. You can see he has a little aura. And if we step out of the aura, then it's like aura, like Jotaro from...
I hate you!
Yeah, is gonna beat us up from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Because our parents are fighting again, so we're gonna stay with the cat.
I see nothing. Not the beautiful girl I fell in love with. Not the mother of my child. Not even the hateful monster you pretend to be. You're just empty. I look at you and I feel nothing. It scares the hell out of me.
Yeah, like this seems more like the actual reality of what happened.
I forgot to say how hideous I am. Go on. I know you want to.
Can I stay with the cat, please?
I know
Thank you.
you're disgusted with me. Admit it.
The cat is just blasting through all of this.
But it has nothing to do with the way you look. I'm disgusted with what you let it do to you.
You're
How you let
jackass.
it change you.
And then the kitty goes back. Yeah. Thank you for your service, kitty. That is your head, like The Exorcist. It's the kitty's little kitty family. It's very cute. Goodbye, kitty family. Thank you for your service. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Caleb, there was a painting fairly early on where they had the dog and then it burned away. Yes. That was in the main game. And then you find the dog's muzzle where he talks about buying the dog. And it's like, hey, sweetie, you wanted to get a cat, so I bought a dog. Good job. There was a child drawing room where someone got burned alive via the illustration. She still can't tell if that one's a horse or a dog. Well, no, that was the horse because he was trying to teach her how to draw a horse. That particular room was all about horse. Something bad happened to the dog. But it also seems like the dog was kind of vicious to the kids. So maybe the dog was just too much and he had to put the dog down. I don't know. Okay, enter the room, talk with your mom or dad on the wall, and wake up from the memory sequence. Okay. Yep, last time it was Dad too, but we got Dad here again now.
Princess, wake up.
Oh, he's nice to us
I need you
now.
to get dressed real quick. There are men coming. Some very bad men. They want to take you away from me, but I won't let them.
This is the same thing he said, I believe.
We won't let them, will we?
I mean, I guess you could. Achievement unlocked. Preferred parent.
Throughout all the chaos and misery, in his own flawed and misguided way, he did love her after all. His way of expressing it was a different matter altogether.
Stuck to one's parents' side throughout the entirety of the vision. Yeah. So I guess in from his perspective, I guess if you want to try to be sympathetic towards him, like, he really, because he was so into his art, didn't really know how to parent. And I am not saying at all that him being an asshole is somehow, like, makes the fact that the mother completely checked out okay. But we also did see in the main game quite a number of signs of him being seemingly unwilling to, like, really support his wife in getting help. Like, he was more just concerned about, like, her looks and was trying to fix it, and, you know, and the doctors were just trying to explain to him, like, that, like, that's not how this works. Like, she needs mental help, and he didn't really, to me, and maybe you guys feel differently, he didn't really seem interested in, like, getting her the mental help that she needed and was just kind of angry at her for checking out. Meanwhile, she feels ugly. Her husband's obviously physically repulsed by her, you know, and so she's feeling horrible about herself in every aspect of her life, which is just making things worse. The father turns to drinking. They're both fucked up, I mean, let's be honest, but, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. You dislike the mom. Alright, so Caleb says he dislikes the mom way more than the dad. The victimless ending is supposed to be the good ending, then the artist wasn't that bad. The wife... I mean, yeah, but like I said, like, I don't know if it came off that way to you guys, but to me in the main game, it came off very much to me as if, like, as if he was not really interested in getting her help. He was just upset that she wasn't pretty anymore. Because, like, he seemed to be very hyper-focused on the way she looked. Even when he proposed to her, he was like, it's killing me that the most beautiful piece of art in the world doesn't have my name on it. Like, it was all about the way she looked, you know? And when we get the bandages, the memory that the bandages does, where he's like, she will be devastated, you know, that they can't fix her face. Like, he's about to say, I will be devastated because she looks ugly, but then he's like, no, she will be devastated. And it seems like it's really just, you know, he's all hyper-focused on the way she looks to the point where he feels like painting her without the scars from the burns will fix her somehow. Meanwhile, if you really want to fix her, you need to get the poor woman mental help, which he seemed to kind of refuse to do. You know what I mean? But I could also see from the daughter's perspective that the father just kind of tried to be kind of a single parent while the mother totally checked out. So maybe from the daughter's perspective, the mother was really like, you know, just kind of abandoned her after a while because of her injuries. I don't know. I'm interested to see what you guys think. Alright, drawing 12 plus notes 11 to 12. You will reawaken back into the office. Grab the drawing on the desk. Yes, that's what I figured. Yep. Okay. Look in the right second from the top drawer and find a note. I believe we read this one too. Yeah, the last will and testament. The hellish vermin that infest my home. Yeah, this was like the father's like hateful. Yeah, and then he's like, to my daughter, I leave all my earthly possessions for what they're worth. I hope they will inspire you to realize your true potential. The final, most precious gift, however, is not mine to give. You'll have to discover that on your own. I believe in you as I always have. Go to the left drawer on the other side and pull it all the way out, and there will be a tiny card note in the back. What? What? Oh, I see it. Henry Marvin, MD, relationship counselor. Oh, yeah, I remember this. March 3rd, this time we're really going. Yes, I remember that. At least, and I'm not saying that he didn't completely try. Like, that is not the first indication that we've seen where he tried to do, like, relationship counseling to fix things with his wife. But he seemed very unwilling to realize that part of the problem was that he was just looking at her from the whole perspective. He's just like, if I can fix the way she looks physically, somehow that will make everything right. Where he has to realize that, like, those scars aren't going away. What you can treat is the mental scars. You know what I mean? Let me see what Caleb... the mind of an artist is kind of weird, and the daughter, I assume that is who's being played is right now. Yes, this is the daughter. Accepts that the father has some kind of mental illness himself because he's deaf to the world if it isn't by painting. Well, the first time we played through it, she was pissed off at him as all hell. And she was like, you know, he was just an asshole. You know, she seems... Obviously, we're doing the things to make her more forgiving towards him this time. Memory number 9, drawing 13. Now you can finally enter the painter's room, pick up the pink pony drawing, and quickly recall another memory. I remember that drawing. It was like a picture, I think, of the pony, and he was like, why does it have to be pink? The mind of the artist is kind of weird, and even the daughter recognizes that. Like, he doesn't really, like, understand the world unless it's through, like, the eyes of his art, you know what I mean?
I wonder when was the last time this place saw sunlight.
Where is this painting? I don't wanna, Oh. Oh, I think I fucked this up. Before that, you could look at the wall above the dresser and put the puzzle drawings you've collected on the wall. You should still have 8 pieces with 1 missing. Okay. Well, I didn't do that yet. Alright, in the memory secrets, you can choose between the painting a portrait for your dad or drawing the one your own piece of the crayon. I've done both. I mainly chose a crayon because I feel it offers more. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this part really needs no guide. Yeah, so we don't really need any guide for this. Last time we did just the crayons and it really pissed the dad off. We were going to go with the dad's paintings this time because we want to get that ending. There will be trails of lanterns and footprints of different colors followed up before painting. Yeah. So we got to do everything that we need to help the father. By the way, this is something else that I should mention while we're here at this particular point of the story. So if you remember last time we were drawing with the crayons, there was like a dragon that was driving around the whole level. It killed us at one point, and there was a sword in a stone that we couldn't get out. So there is actually an achievement for figuring out how to get that out, and it involves going back and forth between choosing the crayon and choosing the paintbrush until you get to a point where you find like a drawing of like a little girl with the sword out of the stone fighting the dragon, and then you can pull the sword out, run into the dragon, and you'll kill it, and you'll get an achievement for killing the dragon. We're not going to do that this time because we're trying to get the father ending, but just in case you were curious about that sword in the stone, it is possible to get it out. There's actually an achievement for doing it. So Caleb says the way of thinking of fixing her physically is kind of right in his mind because the wife has been complaining that he must hate her because of her looks. Well, I think that's probably because she knows that's how he views things. I mean, it makes sense because he is an artist. He's a painter. And so obviously, you know, he looks at everything aesthetically, and she knows that, and she knows that he, you know, spends so much time creating this beauty. So of course the first thought that she's going to have when she gets physically disfigured is, oh, you must think that I'm disgusting, you know? But, you know, you even see that, like, rather than just being like, I don't feel that way, I think you're beautiful, and like supporting her, he's like, no, I don't find you physically repulsive. I find that you've become repulsive. Like, how is that helping her at all? You know what I mean? It feels like he just kind of lacks the skills to really help her, but he doesn't want to take help from any of the professionals either. You know? And if her looks were fixed, like, if she could somehow repair it, I don't think she would really get her act together, because I feel like it just changed her personality. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go with the paintbrush and paint Daddy's way.
The summer trees. So green and vibrant and full of life.
Ooh.
But also young and inexperienced. Let's try to find them a more poignant season, where they're wiser and have some stories to tell.
Okay, so we have to find a specific color of paint, and I only know this because I read through the walkthrough to get the sword and the stone thing to kill the dragon, and they talk about, like, different colors of paint. So she wants a more mature season. So being that this looks like spring or summer, I believe we have to find the red paint. What is this? Oh, that looks like white paint. Is there red paint anywhere here to make, like, autumn trees? Does anybody have some red paint up in this bitch? Hello, red paint. That's blue. Oh, here's the red. I feel like red is the color we want to go with. See if I'm correct.
Ah, yes! The autumn of life, when man seeks shelter from the elements. Let's see how our little hut fares when the skies grow dark.
Okay, skies grow dark. So I assume that's gonna mean black paint? What color is that? Is that black paint? It's kind of hard to tell, huh, guys? Oh. I didn't mean to do this. I just wanted to get the paint. Oh, is that black paint? Oh, it looks like it. This is ironic because it's just out of reach and I can't quite get it. I want that paint though. Does anybody see how I get here? Ha ha ho! We push the ball! Ah ha 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 ho! Oh, I think this is definitely our ticket! Oh god, the ball's getting bigger! I think it's getting bigger! I just want the black paint! I'm just trying to do what Dad says! Just trying to be a good daughter. Does that work? Hell yeah. That is definitely black paint. That is what I want. Give it to me. Thank you. So I had the right idea at least. Alright, so I think this is correct.
You see? In the end, all we take for granted is fragile and temporary. Man passes, while nature endures. Speaking of which, I don't think our proud stallion likes the weather. Let's brighten things up a bit.
Brighten things up. Okay, so we want like white or yellow or for a sun or something along those lines. I hope that I'm doing Dad proud. I feel like the closer we get to the dog being pissed at us, the more on the right track we are. Does anybody else feel that way? I mean, are we in agreement here? That is green. That's red. Oh, the dog is getting angry. Good, I say. Seems to be a positive thing when it comes to being with the dad. Let me see what else you saw. Both parents have something wrong with them. 100% agreed, Caleb. But I think the artist is at least trying his best to be better, as we see in the family ending. Of course, he probably still isn't ready to be a parent. The mom, however, seems to have given up based on her suicide. Well, I mean, the fact that she doesn't have anybody supporting her, I feel like kind of lent to that. I think just as a natural inclination as somebody that suffers from, you know, anxiety and depression and like deals with mental illness, to, you know, to have somebody, you know, to be that alone and to put all the, you know, the responsibility on them to, you know, without, ooh, hi, without anybody's help, like, okay, hold on, that's yellow, that is a potential, like, to make a sun, that is a potential color that we could think of. I'm feeling like it'll probably be yellow, but I just want to see if there's any other colors here. You know, but like you said, like, they're both fucked up. Like, it's really on the both of them. I really feel like they both contributed to it, but I suppose this ending does make me think about the father a little bit differently. Yeah, I think it's definitely the yellow we need to go for, because those are the only colors I've seen. Come here, yellow. Come here, my dear yellow. My dear sweet yellow. Oh, now we can't go over here. Oh, it's changing everything. Let's do it. Come at me, Broseph. Got my yellow paint. I'm gonna make the world sunny regardless of what you tell me to do. It's happening. You can't stop my sunny disposition. Here we are. Alright, let's make the sun come out.
That's right! The sun
Yes!
bestows its kind rays upon the land.
Oh!
It's getting warmer and warmer until finally... Marvelous, isn't it? I know it seems like a tragedy, but a beautiful tragedy is always better than an unremarkable existence.
What the fuck, Dad?
In his own way, I believe he meant well. He wanted me to excel, hoping that when the time came, I would succeed where he failed. Avoid his mistakes. God knows he made plenty of those.
Alright. Oh. What is happening? Oh, okay. Alright, so do we have all 9? We have all 9! We have all 9! Okay, okay, we can do this! We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Okay, so like I said, I'm pretty sure this is over here. Let's see what we can do. I'm pretty sure the eyes are in the middle. I think this is the top of her head. Do you guys see, like, the picture of her coming together?
It's me.
Oh, shit! I did it!
But what does it mean?
I got 2 achievements. Hold on, let me see what these 2 achievements are. No, god damn it. I remember, hold on. I remember like it was yesterday, recalled all your childhood memories, so I got all the memories, and the big picture, assemble all the puzzle pieces.
There has to be more to this.
Okay, so I believe we have to stand here and leave it like this for like a certain amount of time. For about 30 seconds, and then turn it off. Okay. There was always more to the artist than the main story tried to tell. Well, yeah. Why are we playing the fully grown daughter? We've come back to the house because apparently they believe that the psychosis passes down through the family, so we're just trying to, you know, deal with our family issues and kind of confront that part of our life. Alright, are you ready? We're gonna see if we can turn it off.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, shit!
I should have known. It's all just a sick joke.
I think we did this wrong, because I don't think that's what's supposed to happen. What do we do now? Go back up into the room. Let's see. Oh, because you know what? That kind of makes sense. Because we haven't gotten this ending yet, really.
I don't know what I expected.
Let bygones be bygones! Yes! Second ending achieved,
farewell
guys.
Note? A final will. What I found was an apology. Expressed in the only language he ever truly knew.
Art.
At that moment, I could finally see my father for what he was.
Dollhouse beginning.
A
Or
man
Dollhouse
driven
Benning, that
insane,
said, didn't it?
Sadness and guilt. Trapped in this house. A nightmarish echo chamber of past mistakes and tragedies. It was this house. A place beyond hope, beyond redemption. I knew what I had to do.
It says something about that. She's burning the house down! She's burning the motherfucking house down! Wow!
I had given up trying to understand my father a long time ago.
She took the last painting he made of her and left. With the house burning down behind
I
her.
could finally forgive him.
Alright, so we need to play through this a third time, but then we need to do that 30-second thing on those pictures again. I feel like this is kind of the best ending, huh, guys? Oh dear, oh dear. And just like the kind of quote-unquote good ending with the dad, it looks like
Hey,
this picture's
princess,
in an exhibit.
What have you got there? Oh, that's so lovely, sweetie. But...
Oh, no,
why
this is
pink?
her house. And she's gonna pass that psychosis on to her kid! Oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, dear! Oh, Lord, oh my, oh me! Oh, that poor girl! Okay, we need to play through this one more time, y'all. And I need to go through the walkthrough to make sure that we get everything. I liked that ending, so I feel like I want to do all that stuff over again. So let's see how fast we can do it. Speed run. And this time we should unlock a third ending, I think.
When I was a child, I used to lay in bed.
So, let's see what we can do. Alright, so I'm going to do everything that I did last time. Looked at that. So I'm pretty sure I don't need to look at all this stuff, but... we do need to get all the drawings so that we can get that picture at the end.
Reeks in here.
There we go.
I swear, that dog doesn't shut up!
There we go.
How the hell did you get out? Go on, get out of here! Before I find a way to keep you in there for good.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so unlike the first game where, like, with the rat pictures and shit in the main game, where, like, once you pick it up in one playthrough, like, that's it. You've taken it permanently. You don't need to go back and get them. We need to go back and get all these. So that's good to know. Alright, so we need to go in here, do this memory.
Oh, this place is a mess.
I can hear you in there. I'm coming, you furry little bastards. You're not getting away this time. What the hell are you doing in there? Get out!
No, I don't get your reference. I'm sorry. Alright, cool. And then next is... right, the basement.
What is that?
Oh, that must have been the papers, like the music that I gave to him. Now he's got it.
Yes, that's it.
He figured it out. Alright, beautiful. Alright, that was all we needed to do, is to get that. Get the picture. Go into the bathroom. See the Hawaii magazine. No, I don't think we need to get the drawings. Right. We don't need to worry about the rest of that. Oh, I've never heard of them before. What kind of music do they make?
Ugh, what's wrong with this thing?
Okay. Beautiful. Right, the next one is here in the mother's.
Huh. I don't remember that being there. I can hear you out there. Please, please help me. It hurts. Oh, it hurts so much. I can't take it anymore. Why won't you help me?
I was gonna open the door.
You're just like your father. You don't care about me. You probably wish I was dead.
It's interesting how the perspective changes. There's a rat picture under the broken table. Yeah, the furniture. Right. And I want to see if we can change the dog thing this time and see how that goes. Oh my goodness. We didn't have the memory this time. Right, the next drawing. Right, is in the painting room. Gotcha. Drawing number 7 in the daughter's room. Okay, we're gonna mess this up just to make it go faster. Because I'm also afraid that we didn't get that other... It shouldn't matter which ending we get this time.
All right,
So.
young lady. Shall we continue? Right. Whatever happens, just keep looking at me and listen.
I'm gonna leave my hands off so you can see what this game does.
Now, where was it?
Okay, my hands are here.
Ah, yes. The princess was all alone in the dark.
I'm gonna show you what I had to fight against.
She felt that the evil witch was lurking nearby. As her eyes adjusted to the darkness, she saw something moving in the corner.
Keep your head straight!
Oh my god. That was so loud in my headphones.
Look at me!
Holy shit. That scared the shit out of me.
As
Oh
her
my
eyes
god.
adjusted to the darkness,
That was so
she
loud.
saw something moving in the corner of her eye. And yet, she did not dare to
And
move,
again, I'm gonna keep my hands
for
off
she
so you
knew
can see what the
that
game
would
is
be the end
doing.
of her. The princess heard a fearsome growl. The witch had unleashed her familiar, the hellhound. The monster.
Do you want this story to have a happy ending or not?
Oh, god damn it! Not again! Fine! Because the princess wouldn't stop fidgeting.
This is what happened last
She was
time.
set upon by the evil witch's minion and dragged off into the darkness, never to be seen again. The end.
My fault.
Yep.
It was always my fault. All I had to do was stay still, day after day, for hours on end, until he would finally get it right. I've lost count of how many attempts there were, but each one made me feel like I was his greatest failure.
Different perspective, huh? Okay. I think we should go through the mother's side of things this time and, like, totally go through the mom just to see what that's like, since it shouldn't affect this ending. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. Alright, and we are now in the bulk of the game, so let's go Team Mom this time, because it shouldn't affect the ending.
Hey there. Oh, come on, don't be afraid. It won't bite. Here, try for yourself.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, so I guess, so I also want to kind of comment, this looks like it's probably representative of what the music looks like to a kid, like it's just fucking gibberish.
No, that's not quite right. Huh, still not quite there.
Jamming out, Mom.
Whoever's pounding on that piano, quit it! Did I not make myself clear?
You know what? I have an idea. Go get your crayons.
We now have the crayons. Okay, again, it's the same pattern. So let's do this correctly now. Square. Circle. Heart. Square. Circle. Triangle. Star. Triangle. Circle. X.
That's actually not bad. Look at you, young lady. It looks like talent runs in the family.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna do the whole wheelchair room thing with the clock. Fucking fucking dog, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't even realize you could do anything in this room. Okay, I need to do the other one first to get the drawing, because after I open the safe, the thing doesn't change anymore. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's not one of the big drawings. Okay. Let's get the knife thing going. Alright, so it's not there. It changes places every time. It's here. 729. Okay.
Wasn't my fault. You can't hold me responsible. No one could have seen it coming. What's done is done. It's not like I can undo any of it. There's no point in dwelling on the past. It's better to forget. Shut it out. Lock it away.
Interesting that when we went through the father's side, he was like, I'm keeping this just as a reminder. But... interesting. And now we can't... Ooh, and now we can't change it anymore, right? Right. Yeah, it's interesting to see things from the other perspective. Okay. Right, next is the toy chest. So let's see what happens now that we went to Mom the first time. Let's see what happens now and what everything looks like. Ooh! Ooh! Alright, so the dad's kind of darkness is looking swell here. And here we have... this looks like the beginnings of music. Yeah, it looks like music notes painted all over the room. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I'm liking it. Over, we go here. Oh. Alright, we have the toy chest up here. Still the same. And then this door. Baby running at full screen. Right, this is the train. And then we have to pick up the train at the end, and we'll probably see the bad dad memory from that at this point. Which makes sense because the first time I went through with the dad, and that second time I went through with the mom, which is probably why the train was bad. So we could see everything from both perspectives this time. That's very interesting. Just some of the stuff is just factually different, which freaks me out. Because I'm like, that's not correct at all. Oh god, we're burning, we're burning, we're burning. Ooh. Is it broken? Yep.
Ow!
This is what we got the first
again?
time.
How many times do I have to tell you to keep this shit out of the hallway? Oh, that's right, cry! Seems like everyone's solution to everything in this house.
See, like, that's just factually different. Like, I don't see how you could have a different perspective on that. Either he screamed at you, or he was fine with it. You know what I mean? It's just bizarre to me. Okay. A drawing of your mother's face in a framed tarot. Alright, these are the 3 pieces. This we are a pro at by this point. There's mom's face. There it goes. Okay. This should be very quick. There's piece number 1. Piece number 2 is behind the painting in the back here. Okay. And then the third one, we need to go pushing this thing back. Grab it now? Oh, we can. Beautiful. Yeah, see? And now it has the burn marks on her face. Unlike it did last time. Alright, I don't think I need to go back down to get the picture of her. Alright, I guess I should just for completion's sake. Mad Cow, my darling, thank you for the lurk. I so appreciate it. You are just fantastic. Can somebody please do a shout out to Mad Cow, !SO, original Mad Cow. Caleb, I'm sure that you can figure out the command. Otherwise, I will do it myself, but I just want to get through this, and I feel like... Thank you, Caleb. You are amazing. 11 out of 10. What? What? The freaking choo-choo train is going out of the station. What is happening? Happy to be here is rating us at the party of 2. Oh my goodness. Appy, my dear friend. Mwah. Thank you so much. Welcome, new friendos. Thank you, Caleb, for giving Appy a shout out. I appreciate it. Stuck in an ad. Oh, the tragedy of stuck in an ad.
Oh, Princess.
Thank you very
Don't sneak up on
much.
me like that, especially when I'm working. So, what do you think? Oh, you like it? Well, that makes one of us.
Yeah, see, now he's not happy. Now he's just like, oh, well, you know. You know, last time he was just like, well, I think it's beautiful. And now you think it's beautiful, and he's like, oh, I think it's trash. My goodness. Thank you so much for the raid, Appy. I appreciate it. You are fantastic. Alright, we grab the key. Can I Grab the key, please. Thank you. Oh, it's being finicky. There we go. Now we're gonna get assaulted by flies. I have been good. I'm tired. I ran around doing lots of errands today. Didn't get all of them done, unfortunately. I ordered new glasses. I haven't gotten them in yet, but that will be happening soon. The film project is still going. I do have dates now. The 24th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, I will not be streaming. I'm going to be in the city doing some filming for it. And then we are taking December 15th and 16th, which is a Saturday and a Sunday off, to be filming that entire weekend straight. So, I'm not going to be streaming on those days. The December one is kind of, you know, in the future. But yeah, and then December 19th, I fly down to visit my mother for Christmas, and then I'm gone for the rest of the year, and I fly back on New Year's Eve. So, yeah, so December's going to be kind of light on streams, but I think that's kind of not too atypical because it is the holiday season, you know? Okay, so this is the cake sequence. That we know. But yeah, I am excited to... Up, here we go. Ooh, he's now like... Oh, here's something interesting though, guys. It's like, when we did this the last time, I think her picture was still kind of here. Now he's totally gone. Oh, he's shoved over here onto the side. Look at all that. So yeah, but, it went well. I've written about 80% of it myself. 85% of it. I think it came out funny. People that I'm working with on found it very funny. Basically what it is, it's like a joke video that we do for our friends for our big Christmas party every year where we kind of roast our friends. It's like, you know, a really amateur, horrible Saturday Night Live, except none of us are talented and we're just making fun of ourselves. So it's pretty great.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Okay. I'm excited. Might as well just do this first before I go for that cake, since I know I'm gonna have to go over there anyway. Lord.
Are you out of your mind?
What? You said there was gonna be a party.
So we didn't see this
I
perspective.
just started a bit early. Whoops.
Guess he got drunk while she tried to make a cake. Really interesting. I feel like this is just factually different at this point, and it's not even a matter of perspective, which is kind of weird. I feel like the difference in perspective between the mother and the father is weird.
This one's gonna be perfect. It has to be. I'm gonna prove you wrong. All of you. What? Not now, Princess. Go play with your dollies, or your crayons. Daddy's very busy.
Interesting. Okay. Go to the monster shadow, find yourself falling floor after floor. Oh, you know what? Remember I said, like, the walkthrough said I would find a bottle of bourbon? I'm like, that's the mother's medicine. It's not a bottle of bourbon. I bet you, because we went through the dad last time, it was the mother's medicine. Because we went through the dad the first time, too. And now that we went through the mother's side, it's going to be the bottle of bourbon. Instead of being about, like, the mother screaming about her medicine, it's going to be the dad being drunk. Although I don't really see how that previous thing reflects poorly on the wife, because what kind of douchebag doesn't give his wife the medicine for the pain? Like, I don't know. Am I looking at this game all wrong? Are you guys agreeing with my perspective on things? I don't know. Am I naive? What is going on? Now the dog's coming after us. Yep, now it's a bottle of bourbon. Called it.
What the hell did you do? Oh, you didn't mean to. Well, that makes it all better, doesn't it? It'll just magically unbreak because you didn't mean to. Go on, get out of here. Go to your room and break shit in there. Just take all your toys and smash them one by one. And keep at it. Maybe you'll finally get good at something.
Oh my god. Like, if that actually happened, how do you put a positive spin on that, kid? Like, how? I don't know. I'm not getting anything else from the couch. Okay, I have to keep going straight. Here, there's a drawing here on the floor. Yeah, Mr. Scooter. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go fix the cat, right? Yes. Fixing the cat, I can do off the top of my head. It's very easy. Hello, kitty. Okay, let's go get you your leg. Guess we should look at this picture first. Is it gonna still deteriorate? Yeah, it seems to deteriorate no matter what we do. Same picture too. Because both our parents are awful. Okay. Whoa! Is that necessary? There you go, Mr. Kitty. Alright. Let's go on a little walk into, you know, our own personal nightmare. Let's go do that.
You're sick! You're insane! You're not thinking straight!
You're right. I am sick. I'm sick of you not being there for us. We need you. I need you. When was the last time you slept with me? Christ, when was the last time you even touched me? Do you know what that does to me? To know that my own husband is disgusted with me?
Wow.
Well,
I've been too busy working my ass off, trying to provide.
Yeah, see, even the conversation gets different.
Right. It's much more important to whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
You call that work? You lock yourself in there for hours, days. You come out looking like shit, stinking of booze and stale piss.
Thank you for your service. I just love the little kitty family. Let's just watch the little kitty family. I like the little kitty family. It's cute. You little cutie pies. Bye. Oh, and now we get to talk to the mom. Interesting.
What? Oh, that's all right, honey. Something got into Mommy's eye, that's all. You be a good little girl and go to sleep. Daddy's working, so we can't disturb him. Mommy has to go downstairs and take a bath.
And that was where she killed herself.
More than a wife, she was first and foremost his muse. Her beauty and talent drove him. After the accident,
the picture of them is
ripped
right
a disgusting monster screeching out from her bed, an anchor weighing him down.
Okay, let's get the card over here. So it's like, what is, like, I feel like that, you know, that Oprah thing, like, what is the truth? Okay. Alright, now we can go to the painter's room. And we should have 8 of these now up on the wall. I'm hoping we did not miss any.
I wonder when was the last time this place saw sunlight?
Beautiful. Let's look at that. I'm wondering, you know what? I think it might be better to do this stuff.
Oh, the summer trees. So green and vibrant and full of life.
This is
But
quicker
also
than the
young
other one,
and
it seems
experienced.
like.
Let's try to find them a more poignant season, where they're wiser, have some stories to tell.
I don't know how to do the dragon thing off the top of my head. It involves going back and forth between them. So I'm probably not going to do that. I just want to get to the ending with all 9 paintings so that we can,
Ah, yes! The autumn of life, when man seeks shelter from the elements. Let's see how our little hut fares when the skies grow dark.
now this thing starts to chase us. And now we know we need to push the ball up here. see the 9th painting next to that one, though. I'm hoping that it is there. Otherwise, something got fucked up. I'm hoping I didn't forget one. If I did, I definitely don't have time to replay the game over again. That would be bad. You may have to look up a YouTube video and watch it together here on stream then. Whoops, I don't really want to do that, but...
You see? In the end, all we take for granted is fragile and temporary.
Last time I saw it before we
passes
went into the
while
segment.
nature endures.
So...
Speaking of which,
I'm hoping
I
so.
don't think our proud stallion likes the weather. Let's brighten things up a bit.
Yes, let's... It's supposed to appear afterwards? Okay, well, if so, then we are good to go. And we will see if we can unlock this third ending. It's gonna make me run around the other way.
That's right! The sun bestows its kind rays upon the land. It's getting warmer and warmer until finally... Marvelous, isn't it? I know it seems like a tragedy.
This guy's so
but
fucked
a beautiful
up.
tragedy is always better than an unremarkable existence.
In his own way,
It is.
I believe he meant well. He wanted me to excel, hoping that when the time came, I would succeed where he failed. Avoid his mistakes. God knows he made plenty of those.
Alright. See if we can figure this out again. That's it. It is her. No. These need to be switched. Yes, there we go.
It's me.
Alright.
What does it mean?
So something special should happen when we shut off the lights this next time. So, let's leave it on for a minute. I'll check my phone. Actually, I don't have a lot of messages on my phone, which is very abnormal for me. Oh my goodness, there's so much shit going on. Stop it, everybody. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens when we turn it off.
Oh, what is this? I should have known. It's all just a sick joke.
Okay, that is... Huh. I didn't do it right, obviously. Because that is supposed to give us something different. Let's see.
So, after all this time, after all I've been through...
Stay here.
Your mother and I need to talk.
This is all you have for me? And of all places, you chose this room.
You think I don't hear that? Stop crying! Don't make me come in there!
So many memories. This one room, filled with more memories than I can count.
I thought I told you to be quiet!
Oh, the lovely memories. I imagined him standing there, all smug and pleased with himself, thinking this piece of canvas was somehow going to fix everything. I
don't know
imagined
what
I would say to
happened.
him, what I would do. Why, Daddy, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
From what I have is that when you flash the flashlight on... Yeah, when you flash the flashlight on the painting, on the picture of her, and then you turn it off, it's supposed to show you a map. Yeah, maybe. Should I try it one more time? Let's try it one more time. I want to get it done in this. I really don't have a lot of time left.
When I was a child, I used to lay in bed late at night.
Okay. I think I know what I need to do now. I found another one, and it is specifically telling me it looks like I need another achievement that involves me running around.
Ugh, it reeks in here.
I swear, that dog doesn't shut up!
She did say that can't be it.
How the hell did you get out?
That was the first thing she said when she saw it. When she saw, she's like, she was like, that's me, but that can't be it. And then you're supposed to shine the light on it for 30 seconds, which I did. Then turn it off, and then nothing happened. Okay.
Oh, this place is a mess.
I can hear you in there. I'm coming, you furry little bastards. You're not getting away this time.
Let's lock it on him this time.
Oh, where did I put that damn key?
Okay. Let me go down to the basement, right? Right. Yeah, that's the music.
Is that? Yes! That's it!
No, she said that's me. She said that can't be it that is. I don't know. We'll try walking around next time and see what happens. I should have probably tried and waited, but I'm just trying not to do this over and over, which I always seem to fuck this game up no matter how hard I try.
What's wrong with this thing?
I think that's everything. Right? No. Okay. Got that. And then we need to go to the father's story to get the drawing. You get them all you need to get both endings to unlock the third one that I'm trying to get,
right,
so it
young
doesn't
lady.
matter which one you get.
Shall we continue? Right. Whatever happens, just keep looking at me and listen. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The princess was all alone in the dark. And yet...
We could
she
try the
felt-
forgiveness route again if you really want to. I've been looking at you the whole time, dude.
And yet, she felt that the evil witch was lurking nearby. As her eyes adjusted to the...
Keep your head straight!
I am keeping my head straight. Also, stop yelling in my fucking
As her
headphones.
eyes adjusted to the darkness, she saw something moving in the corner of her eye. And yet, she did not dare to move, for she knew that that would be the end of her. The princess heard a fearsome growl. The witch had unleashed her familiar, the hellhound. The monster sniffed the air, its perky ears wary of even the slightest sound. The princess remained motionless, letting the monster pass. There was a stillness in the air. The princess breathed a sigh of relief. For a moment, it seemed like the worst was behind her, and yet she knew that it was not over.
I have to concentrate
There
on
was
this,
still
guys.
danger nearby,
Sorry.
waiting for her slightest move. Frozen in terror,
I don't see any indication that you have to be on the
Straight
forgiveness
ahead.
route, but we could
Suddenly,
try it.
she heard a terrifying cackle. It was the
It didn't work
evil
on the other
witch.
route, so...
Away!
I'm not. Continue your
It was
story.
the evil witch herself. The wretched thing despised beauty and innocence, for she had neither. The hag was near, just outside of view, but our heroine didn't dare to look. She had to keep her head straight, lest she be cursed by the witch's foul magic. She could almost feel the chilling touch of the witch's hand at her neck. She felt a sudden urge to run away, but fought it with all her will, for she knew that was precisely what the witch would have wanted. And then, just like that, the chill was gone. She saw a glimmer of light over the horizon. The sun was almost upon her. It was almost dawn. It was all... And there! The princess stood triumphant in the sun, smiling as she... Wait. That's not right. Her face. Why is she still... scared? Oh, God. I didn't mean to... Princess, I am so sorry.
Okay. So we're gonna go back to the forgiveness route and see what that does.
It's not that he was cruel. It's just that, to him, Reality was just a pale reflection of
And she looks kind of scared.
He was blind to the world, unless it was translated to him through a canvas.
Okay. Especially since this walkthrough that I'm looking at got it, and they did the you know, the mother's route. So I don't really know how that's possible. Alright, let's go full dad. Let's make it happen, kids.
Hey there. Oh, come on, don't be afraid. It won't bite. Here, try for yourself. No, that's not quite right.
I call it
Still
the
not
Give Me
quite
My
there.
Goddamn Ending Symphony.
Whoever's pounding on that piano, quit it! Did I not make myself clear?
You know what? I have an idea. Go get your crayons.
Alrighty. So square, circle. Heart, square. Oh, shit!
No? Can't you see the colors?
Just start over. There we go. Circle. Triangle.
That's actually not bad. Look at you, young lady. It looks like talent runs in the family.
Yeah, the tree and the apple is supposed to be a optional achievement that you get for just wandering around at the end rather than finishing things. So I don't understand why that would be required, which is why it's weird to me. Okay. I'm reading the Steam walkthrough as well, so... Come on, controls. It is late and I'm tired, and I don't want to be playing this game for like the 4th time. Okay. there it is. 319. Oh, 314. Okay.
It was my fault. My mistake. I should never forget what I did. What I made her do. I need to hold on to this. Not as penance. Not as punishment. As a reminder.
Okay. Cool. Into the next room. Right, we find that. We go in here and do the train sequence. The walkthrough that I'm using on Steam must not know what it's talking about then, because it is very clearly saying that those achievements have nothing to do with each other. That's so strange. Loop around a bunch of times for it to let us out. Cute. Alright, we're going with the...
Oh, hey, princess. I didn't know you were out here.
Like, how is this the same thing as him yelling at us?
Daddy just tripped.
How is this a perspective thing? Like, you understand what I mean?
Oh, there. You don't need to worry. Daddy's just tired. So very tired.
Tired of being a jackass? Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay. Now we've got to put Mom's face back together. Again, a very quick sequence. I know how to do. The kid's perspective is so weird. It's bizarre and stretched. I mean, it is interesting to give a side to the story from the sides of the parents, but I feel like this is more the kid just having a fucked up perspective. I almost feel like, you know, it's two separate stories, almost. You know what I mean? Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. It won't let me knock it over. God damn it. Try from a different perspective. I can't knock it over. It won't let me. I can't move it. God damn it. Let me try having it reload. Oh, I have to grab it through here again. That's fine. I get that the tree and the apple's through the forgiveness route, but from what I am reading, the tree and the apple has nothing to do with the third ending. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, oh, it's kind of moving now. Nope. Oh, oh, we got it. Alright. I think I needed to restart the game somehow because it was not budging. I mean, it makes sense that the tree and the apple would be through the forgiveness route because the whole point is, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, aka we're just as fucking batshit crazy as our father is. Back upstairs.
Oh, hey there, young lady. Shouldn't you be in bed? It's all right, you can stay. Just don't make too much noise. Daddy's working. What do you mean, who's that? It's Mommy. What? That's not what Mommy looks like? Well, she does to me.
It's just so completely out of character for him from what we know from the first game. And you would think that the first game would be the most accurate considering it's from his fucking perspective. Now we're back at the cakes.
Happy birthday to you.
I hate fly buzzing noise too.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Come out. She's waiting for us. Don't make me do this by myself.
No, I don't want her to see me like this. I'm sorry, I can't.
Like, why can't you meet that with sympathy and understanding, dude? Like, I don't know. I find it hard to be completely on team psycho artist here.
Why would you do this? What am I supposed to do now? I can't do this without you.
Okay, now we get to the big monster shadow. Do all this. Yeah. I'm kind of on team, I feel bad for you because your parents were fucked up. But in a way, I also feel like, and tell me if you agree from this perspective, like the artist was overly obsessed and fucked up when it came to his art, like to begin with. The wife was totally fine until she got injured.
That? Oh no.
Honey, I need you. I need my medicine. Oh, please. Oh, it hurts so much. Why won't you help me? Why are you punishing me like this? Whatever I did, I'm sorry.
Okay, this is the whole cat thing. Or like she knocked it over as she was trying to grab it herself. You know what I mean? Because he's like, what was that sound? And then he's like, oh no, it's like she tried to get up and get it herself. But still... Okay. I have to go through this shit again. This is like the longest part of the entire thing.
Good. At least you can still feel something. I look at you and I see nothing. Not the beautiful girl I fell in love with. Not the mother of my child. Not even the hateful monster you pretend to be. You're just empty. I look at you and I feel nothing.
Like, how is that helpful to say to your wife? You know what I mean? I look at you and I feel nothing.
Go on. I know you want to.
No, not that again.
I know you're disgusted with me. Admit it.
I mean, he is, though. He's openly admitted it.
Right, I am disgusted with you. But it has nothing to do with the way you look.
Except it
I'm
does.
disgusted with what you let it do to you. How you let it change you.
Princess. Princess, wake up. I need you to get dressed real quick. There are men coming. Some very bad.
I also didn't
They wanna take you away
say
from me.
at all that he
I
was
won't let
hiding the medicine. I think
won't
that he
let
was
them,
just
will we?
complaining about the fact that, oh, here she goes, she needs her medicine again. Like,
Yes, now I remember.
See, now the picture's together.
Throughout all the chaos and misery, in his own flawed and misguided way, he did love her after all. His way of expressing it was a different matter altogether.
Like, that's them. Okay. Alright, now we should be able to get this other ending. I think.
I wonder when was the last time this place saw sunlight?
Beautiful. We're also supposed to go in here and find this, which I also didn't do. Which, yeah, I remember that. Alright, let's look at this thing. We'll go with the father's stuff.
Oh, the summer trees. So green and vibrant and full of life. But also young and inexperienced.
Not in the DLC.
Let's try to find them a more poignant season. Where they're wiser, have some stories to tell.
And I'll tell you something, I really didn't think about red being the correct color for this until I was reading something, and it referred to autumn as the season of maturing romance. And so that's why the red made me think of when it's like, oh, you know, something more mature. I'm like, oh, like red, like autumn.
Ah, yes! The autumn of life, when man seeks shelter from the elements. Let's see how our little hut
there
fares
is, but it's
when
just
the
letters.
skies grow dark.
I don't think it has anything to do with this. We were already on the redemption path. Alright, so now we need the black. I kind of am curious to see what happens if you pick the wrong color too, but I kind of don't even want to go there. I kind of just want to get through this right now because I'm a little frustrated that I couldn't get it the next time. We're going to have to wander around and see if triggering that tree in the apple thing helps. Maybe that is the achievement you need to get, and the walkthrough I'm looking at just isn't clear about that. I actually kind of like this sequence better than the one with the crayons, too. Like, the one with the crayons is interesting, and there's, like, a lot more crazy sights to see. No, I'm pushing you up, god damn it. I mean, realize that the daughter is seeing all of this too, just like her father did. Like, they're both fucking batshit crazy. Like, let's just be honest.
You see? In the end, all we take for granted is fragile and temporary. Man passes.
Please don't
while
let it go
nature
down.
endures. Speaking of which, I don't think our proud stallion likes the weather. Let's brighten things up a bit.
I'm curious to see how the dog, like, I really would love to see, like, an explanation. I walked right past it the first time. I really would love to see like an explanation from like the creators as to exactly what the story is supposed to be. Like, I understand part of why they do storytelling this way is to keep that, you know, that level of, you know, you should be, you know, interpreting it yourself. But just 'cause I'm curious to see how much I got right from what they intended.
That's right. The sun bestows its kind rays upon the land. It's getting warmer and warmer until finally... Marvelous, isn't it? I know it seems like a tragedy, but a beautiful tragedy is always better than an unremarkable existence.
In his own way, I believe he meant well. He wanted me to excel, hoping that when the time came, I would succeed where he failed. Avoid his mistakes. God knows he made plenty of those.
He did. That's not what I wanted.
It's me. But what does it mean? Oh, there has to be more to this.
Okay, so there has to be more to this. So let's walk around and see what else we can find. Any suggestions on what to do? Should I walk around the house? I could do that. Yeah, but I did just the 30 seconds thing last time, and it didn't do it. Like, It fucked it up for me. Alright, let's try it. We'll see. Maybe it's different this time because we actually completed both endings on the same playthrough.
What is this supposed to...
Oh shit, there it is!
The lines are...
I didn't get any achievement, but...
Now I see it. Like you knew I would.
What is that? There's the stairs. There's the art room. Hold on. There's us. That's the cabinet where he kept all of his fucking freaky shit. Oh no. Guys. It still has all of his writings here. About plastic tubing, the hair. This was here before, but we did not have a chance to interact with it. And what do you mean, what is this shot supposed to be? That's her. Do you see her? Do you see the picture? For those of you that don't get what this is, do you see the black lines make a picture of her, just in case you don't get exactly why she's like, oh, it's me. What the fuck, guys? Achievement unlocked, the tree in the apple. Oh.
To uncover what my father really wanted me to find.
The proof that he chopped your mother up? After she died?
To tell me.
Maybe after she died, he took her body and did this, and that's what that's about. Maybe he didn't do it to her while he was alive.
This house was nothing but a tomb. There was nothing left for me here. No answers. No solace. No closure. My true inheritance lay within. And then, just like that, it finally happened.
No!
For the first time in my life, I saw the world through my father's eyes.
No!
I was once told that insanity runs in my family. Let it run.
Oh, that poor woman. I wouldn't consider that the true ending. I mean, just like with the first three, like in the first game, you know how you have like the, you know, the kind of, you know, the endless loop ending, and then you have the family ending, and then you have the self-portrait ending. I feel like the family ending is closer to like the true ending, although people would probably say that the self-portrait ending is the true ending. You know? But I don't know if there really is a true ending. Like, I don't really know if there is a real true story. You know what I mean? Because all of this is so up to interpretation, and the things that she remembers, whether she goes into, like, the mother's side or the father's side, are completely different. Like, completely, like, black and white different. So it's like, what is true and what isn't? You don't know. I mean, it's an ending. Part of the reason why she goes to the house is because, you know, she wants to put, you know, kind of close the door on her whole family history because she's been told that the insanity runs in her family. I guess that ending kind of circles back to the reason why she came, you know? But then the question becomes, what happens? I don't know. You know? Also notice that the main menu is now back to the way that it was. Which I find interesting. So what is this? Where is the apple? Yeah, because I don't even see it here on the list of achievements that I got. It's probably because it's not updated. Discovered your true inheritance. So I guess that was supposed to be the true ending. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the ending where she forgives him is almost kind of more true in a way, because it has her treating her kid the same way that her father treated her, which I guess is really kind of the sort of inheritance that we get from our parents in general. Well, she doesn't begin a loop anew in the forgiveness ending. She just kind of, you know, decides, I'm gonna forgive my father and put this in my past and move on. But then you kind of get a hint of, even though she moved on, there's still so much of her father in her that the pain that he caused her, that she needed to force herself to work to forget, she's gonna wind up passing on to her kid. And that's kind of the inheritance that he left behind. That true ending, like that third ending, seems more like a hidden sort of, you know, more horror-esque ending, you know. Also, I wonder what happened to the father. I don't know. There's a lot of questions. I want to look into this story more often and see if there's any kind of canon information on it. But until then, we are done with Layers of Fear until Layers of Fear 2 comes out next year, which I'm so excited about. My booty is ready. All right, my booty is ready for it. So now we need to find somebody to pass the love on to, so that we can raid somebody and then I can go pass out. Holy shit. Let's see. Yo, let's just go raid Mad Cow, just because I freaking feel like it. We're gonna go do that. Because he's awesome, and he came in earlier, so we're gonna go do that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Mwah! I love your faces. See you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for more gaming goodness. I don't know what we're gonna be playing, we shall see. But thank you very much for joining me, and have a lovely evening.